Hola. I hope that you all are doing very well. I am as beautiful. I'm doing as well as the day is beautiful. I have a bunch of those friends over there. Look at them. Whenever you zoom way in like that, then the camera's super shaky. I do have a tripod. Um, I guess I could go get it. I should have gotten it before I started, but I actually came outside to sit during my lunch hour. Yes, I'm working. I am working, Sketty Nona. I'm working and I'm on my lunch break. Am I living the life or what? That's what I want to know. I feel like I am, but I am also troubled. I'm troubled by things. You want to know some of the things I'm troubled by? Um, One thing I'm troubled by is how the the idea of a social contract is not real. Like it's an illusion. A social contract is simply an illusion. And what I mean by a social contract is the idea that if you do something, if you live a good life, if you act good, then other people will treat you good, right? That's not true. It's an illusion. It's a mind control thing that someone, maybe parents, did to get kids to behave. But I think it's healthier to have the realization that you're at your best when you're doing the right thing because it makes the world a better place, and you don't carry with it an expectation that someone is going to pay you back somehow. Correct. Yeah, absolutely a farce. Agreed. No, it's just not the way it is. Look at look at this whole story with Donna Adelson and Charlie and Wendy. Look at this whole thing. Wendy literally finagled her family into doing away with her biggest obstacle, which was her ex-husband, and she repaid them by setting them up for murder. How convenient was that? What kind of psychopath do you have to be to say, "Oh, my life is so bad, brother Charlie. Life is so horrible. I need your help, brother Charlie. Please hire a hitman and save me." So Charlie calls Donna, "Mama, did you know that Wendy wants to hire a hitman?" "Yeah. She says he's abusive. She's freaking out. She said she can only have a life if Dan is not in it." "All right, well, if you guys want to do it, I'll find someone." And then the dastardly day arrives, and the cops go and hunt Wendy down, right? Actually, find her in a restaurant where she's unbothered. She's having tea with her little friends. And they take her to the police station and they say, "Your ex-husband has been shot. Is there anybody that might have wanted to hurt him?" And what does she say? Not, "No, I have no idea what could happen." She says, "Well, as a matter of fact, my brother Charlie said that he tried to hire a hitman, but it was cheaper to buy a TV. And so he did." In that moment, Wendy Adelson sealed the fate of her brother and everyone else in the family, completely ignoring the impact and the effects that this would have long range on even her two children. This has got to be the most psychopathic woman I've ever heard about. If that is, in fact, the way the story goes, if that is truly what happened, and at this point, I don't think there's any reason to believe that it didn't happen that way, right? So I think while Wendy stands as the quintessential exhibit for how the social contract is all a lie. I think that for our overall mental health, for us, the individual, I think we just got to get back to the the rite of passage. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and let the chips fall where they may. If you're a good person to your family, if you help them, if you get them hotel rooms at Disney World at 1 o'clock in the morning because you don't have a credit card to get your own hotel room, then you let it go. You do it because it's your family and you love them and you want to help. And don't expect anything in return, ever. Just don't do that. Just do it because it's the right thing to do, and then you can live with it, right? Same thing on YouTube. People you know, friends you make on YouTube, don't expect them to stand up for you when something goes wrong and somebody's stirring up drama and being hurtful. Just because you might have been kind to them, just because you may have shown them grace, just because you may have apologized to them, do not be so foolish to expect that they will pay you back with that same level of pro-social behavior. If you're selfish and psychopathic, you're going to be selfish and psychopathic whether someone's helping you or not. No. The golden rule, that's it, right? The golden rule is the pathway to happiness. Whether you're raised with a narcissistic mom or you make friends with people that have ulterior motives, just follow the golden rule. That is the best path forward. And at the end of the day, no matter how people treat you, you'll feel good about who you are. You'll be able to live with it. Even when people may not be nice to you, it'll be a relief to know that you made the right choices and that you did the right thing, right? And then here's the big one. When someone breaks your heart, just go for a walk. It's not going to solve the problem. It's not going to make the problem go away. The problem's going to remain. However, if you go for a 30-minute walk, your brain is going to be awash in serotonin and dopamine, and that's going to make it a lot easier to make the decisions that you have to make and to solve the problems that you need to solve. All right, I guess this was Jules' lunchtime little mental health blurb. All right, y'all have a wonderful afternoon. And may your skies always be blue with bright, white, fluffy clouds. See you later. Bye.